Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here, and yeah, I'm excited to have a play with some more of my scraps. Now I've got the box here, let me just pull it over, it keeps getting bigger. But I've just pulled some of the bigger pieces out. Now, I did say when I did Saturday's video that we might be collaging. We might use some of the scraps later, but I want to use some of these bigger pieces because I keep adding to it. I've just put these 4 pieces in, and then I thought, well, let's use them rather than put them in. So they've come up from the greenhouse where I've been dyeing. I think I told you that I'm a bit scandalised and shocked at the cost of paper at the moment, so I'm saving everything, I mean everything, and dyeing it and hopefully finding a use for it. And to be honest, I'm kind of in love with what it's creating. Normally I wouldn't have kept that, or I would have backed things with it or something, but it's shiny on that side. But I'm thinking, you know, make a nice journal cover. So and this has been in a few days, probably a week or more now, and this is just a cover. And again, it was so gorgeous. It's a book that I've used the inside, that I didn't want to throw it away because that's natural. It's not artificial distress in that, it's natural. So I was thinking to cover it, and then I thought I quite like it. I quite like the fact that it is, you know, it's very of its time, isn't it? 50p, look, don't know what year it was. Yes, I'm thinking I'm going to make a journal in it, a grungy journal in it, but it's going to be the cover. So what I did was grabbed a load of ones that I just put in, and some of the others, some of them we worked on the other day somewhere. We read that out, didn't we? Some of these are new pieces added. They're all my coffee dives. That's a piece of Happy Mail paper. That's a vintage piece. Can we have somewhere? Oh, there's one, look. That was white at the back and we changed. Oh, there's a lovely daisy. Anyway, journal pages, that's what I thought. I just grabbed from the top. There's probably lots more. Not probably, there are lots more in there. So let's start with this one. And I'm thinking it's going to need, because it's very thin where I've taken the book pages out, it's going to need, if I'm going to sew into it, which I am, some material I think might be. Now, do I want it? Let me rip some up so I can play with the right size. I'm thinking, do I want it inside and out? I want a ratty edge, so excuse me a minute. I'll make a nice bow somewhere. Oops, I'm crunching my elbow on the. I definitely think that would be nice out on the outside, perhaps with a little bit over. Save those lovely pieces. So I'm going to do that straight away. I'm sure I've got my glue on its side somewhere. I have. Yeah, I'll stick it down the middle. I think we might be about to open the new one. Looking at this, what's hanging on it? Still a bit in it, but not much. Yeah, it's falling apart a little bit on the spine, so it definitely needs this, if nothing else. Now, I might put a topper on, or I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to cover the whole thing, which initially I thought I might. Now, I know it's going to take a little while to dry, I guess, isn't it? Well, I'm not in a hurry. I can stop the camera if I have to. It's just a pain uploading when I do that, but ooh, ew. Could do with a wet one really, but a dry one it will have to be. Yeah, I think it's so empty that there's the air in it now is just pushing out any glue that's left, you know, in the cap when I turn it up. Let's do that and turn it on its side. That's a good idea. See what it does now. That's going to be nice on the outside. I'm just wondering, could have done with that, couldn't I? I'm going to do the same again now. Just wondering if I want that blue on the inside as well. That give it strength then, wouldn't it? Should have ripped that, shouldn't I? Let me cut it quite. That's it. Let's rip a piece and see. Right, you want undoing. And on your side, what can you leak onto? Let me dig in my bin. Well, if you must leak, have that. Love this ditzy blue. Ditzy, is that right? Ditzy pattern. Oh, I don't know why I've got my wire hanging. Microphone wire. Let's see. That's better. It's very dark here today, very rainy. We seem to have hit a stormy, rainy patch of weather. It's upside down, isn't it? Might like it that wide in there, actually. Still celebrating the lovely book cover. You're going to rip in a straight line, you aren't. It says no, I'm not. Make a nice tab on something. Oops. There we go. So poor old Neil's not very well, but he is at work, bless him. The cat's dozing downstairs in my chair, which he hasn't done for a long time, but I can't be bothered with that now. I've got to the stage where I can't be bothered. Where's the new one? Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know if it's this rainy weather or what. Right, are you going to behave for me? Seeing as I'm treating you to being opened. I think I am anyway. Still got the tape on it. Look, oh, it's a bit what's the word? Blown. Can't get in. It's popping. Look, can you see? That's it. We've got it. It's off. Oh, I'll have to cut the top as well, won't I? Or is it open? I can't remember with these whether they're open or not. Right, let's see. Oh, they are. Right, so it's nice and wide. I didn't see how wide. Oh, wide. Oh, that's nice. Nice controlled flow. Don't speak too soon, Denise. As you know, I absolutely love just making journals out of my scrapbooks. I lay in bed thinking about it. Yes, I am that sad. And I keep saying to myself, why don't you just get the scrap box out and sit and just make as many journals out of it as you possibly can in one session, and then spend a few sessions just embellishing them. It's a good plan, isn't it? It's things that dreams are made of, and then kits come along and I'm like, oh, I need to do that and I need to do that, and then I'll see somebody make something on YouTube and I'll think, I need to have a go at that. And then I end up with all this on my desk. But yeah, one of these fine days. I'm thinking about it a lot just lately, so maybe sooner rather than later. Yeah, I need that one to dry smooth before I but I can use it for page sizes, can't I? So shall we make a nice grungy? Let's find one that's about the right. I don't mind if it comes outside of it a little bit. Yeah, so about that size. It can be bigger than that, but oops, what am I doing? About that size. So let's use that one. That's that lovely Memory of the Meadows. It's on a bit of a slant, isn't it? Which I don't mind, but I don't want it straight. Straight and on a slant. Oh no, we'll have it nibbled at instead. See if I can do it like that. I don't think I can do it like that either. Well, I'm nearly there. Bear with me. I just want a ripped bottom. There we go. And I've got one. And if I rip, I feel the need to ink, so that'd be a nice front page maybe, do you think? Oh no, it'd be a nice middle page, wouldn't it? Very centre of the book. And we're going to have it, if you go over there because you're in the way. Yeah, we'll have that one central, but they don't all have to be. Okay, right, I think I've got my size guide now, so you're not far off, are you? Let's just make a strip, put that in the other rubbish box. Yep. You're going to fit, you're going to fit. I'm going to want you that way. I might want you sticking on something. You're going to fit. No. Definitely want that in. That one. That's a nice one. Do I want that white on there? No, I don't. So that's a digital ledger page, as opposed to there's a piece in there that's my original one. This is just a lot stronger. It's a nice new modern paper. Yeah. Oh, you might go on there then. No. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, so I can't really tell you. I like that flower. I like that flower hole, and am I going to get it in? Yeah. So I'll hinge it, make it a shorter one. Yeah, that'll be lovely. I don't know about you two yet. How are you height wise? Okay, you're fine height wise, so I'm thinking I could glue it on there. Just pivot out the way a little bit. I've got my glue book here. And again, it doesn't have to be hinged centrally. It doesn't have to be sewn in centrally. I can have the whole of this daisy. Is it a montage? What would you call it? Yeah, I think it's a montage. Oh, a collection of images, isn't it? I need to be fairly close to the end though. I maybe should have started on the end. That feels dry now, like it hasn't got any glue in it. Did it soak it all up straight away? Oh, that's not a cloth, that's me. And then hold it like that. And I'm sure that's not stuck down. Yes, didn't think you were. A bit of this in it. Seems to be further down. Did I not bend that very straight? Yes, too big. I'm just going to tear the edge. Perhaps I should let it dry first. What do you think? But I can keep most of the image. It's not stuck that end either, look. Yeah, I don't mind it sticking out a little bit because some of the other pages will. Okay. What else have I got? I've got this Alice page. Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. I have to stick it up. Now let's take the bottom off with a head, because I can use that bit again, can't I? And I think I will go central with that one. ish. Okay, let's see what we've got and how fat it is and how many pages. Ooh, I don't know what you're stuck on, but oh, come here. Thank you. Right, I don't even know where I started. Started with that one in the middle, didn't I? One. Ooh. The letter G. This video is brought to you with the letter G. Who knows what that's from? Three. This one. Four. Right, 5. I wonder if I should have the rest of Alice at the bottom of that. Yep, we'll still call it 5 though, I think. This lovely piece from Doreen. Was that 6 or 5? 6. I'll put a piece on the sideways. Oh, that one's got a crease in it, so you'll have to go up there. You've got a crease in you. Maybe you can go sideways on, a bit like that. Alright, I do like sideways on the piece. 7. 8. Oh. 9. We've got a book page. Gulliver's Travels. Yes, let's just put it in. Oh, we haven't got these in. Shove the daisy at the front, holding it all in. And where shall we have Alice then? That's quite a nice chunky. Put Alice in there. And if we put some fold outs in it as well. How are we doing? Not bad. Let's see how many pages I've got. 1, 2, I'll call that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why are you upside down? 10. It all is. 11, 12. And I normally like 13, don't I? Have I got anything else that I can just... Have we got any of that in? Did I put a long thin bit in? What else have I got here? I've started and then decided not to. That piece would be nice, wouldn't it? Nowhere it's going to get used up apart from in one of these, so let's have you in there then. Okay, now I've got my 13 pieces. Yeah, I might use that. I might make some more because I've got those 2 outers, haven't I? Let's just make a load of these. What do you say? I'm going to. So let's get this out. Start clipping it together. Gosh, that rain is absolutely tipping down again. I think I said that on my last video. Yeah, because I told you how green our new grass was, didn't I? Ooh, that's a bit strong, those big ones on these smaller booklets. And noisy when you drop them on the table. Sorry. Yeah, right near my microphone as well. Those of you sleeping at the back, you're now awake. Yeah, it'd be nice with some labels on this, won't it, when we decorate it. A needle. What size needle? I'll go with a big eye. So I've either got big or small. I don't seem to have any happy medium at the moment. Shall I sew it with? What shall I sew? Yeah, let's sew it with some. Shall we use some bright coloured embroidery floss? Finish your words, Denise. Let's use something brighter than that. I've got got loads somewhere, but this is just what's in the drawer. That green's nice. Let's use deep green. Forest green. Let's just hope it doesn't start thundering like it did yesterday. It was terrible. I might double it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'll double it up just to make sure it's strong enough should I wish to add. Right, this is the difficult bit. Lots of flip outs and really make it a fatty. The strings will be strong enough then. I mean, this cotton is pretty strong anyway. This is what happens, I get them all through but 1 or 2. But I want them all. Glue melting my nails again, and oh, wow, that was lucky. I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm in need of some new ones, and when my eyes get tired I can actually see close up better without them than I can with them, so I definitely need some, don't I? Don't you just hate new glasses? There's nothing worse. I'm putting it off as long as I can, but I really should be having them now. Okay, where should we have strings, inside or out? Let's have them in. Did I get the brad all out? No, I didn't. Okay, so all I'm going to do is keep my book as closed as I can, aim for the middle and see what I get. Oh, and I got the middle, and I'm going to push it through quite a way because I've got 2 lots of fabric going on there, so quite a bit to get through. Have I moved my book already? Can't believe that. I have, look. Right, I think I'm at a bit of an angle. Right, take it out, don't move it. Better. No, take it out again. I want it double. What I meant by double was, you know, like you do when you stitch in double. Tie the ends together like that. That's better. And then I always find it easier to make the hole from the inside, even though I'm coming the other way out. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, so I'm pushing that way even though my needle is going that way. Yep. I like to take one out and put the other one straight in before the pages get a chance to move, because I am a bit of a page mover, if there is such a term. What's going on there? Oh, it's quite striking, that green, actually. I like it. A bit more. It's quite nice on the inside as well, look, with that lovely splattered, splodged, inky digital page. Okay, don't move it. That's why I can't open it and show you. If I keep it in the same spot, it all goes swimmingly. 8 times out of 10. I won't say 9. That's it. Yeah, it's nice and strong, that. Oh, the only issue I've got now is I've got a lot of threads that I could potentially go back through, which is the one thing you... Well, not the one thing, but it's a good thing to avoid doing, given the chance. Yeah, I feel like I'm forcing my way in there. I think this was at a bit of an angle, this one, wasn't it? Am I going to have... Oh no, I'm through. I was going to say, am I going to have to undo it and take all the pages? Now, when you do it double, you have to cut your needle off at this end, because there's no way of getting it off. How are we feeling? Oh, nice and taut. So we want one either side of that string, which I haven't got. I should have done that before I took the needle off, really, but I can manage, I think. That's it. So I've got a thread either side of that big middle stitch. Oops, don't pull it any tighter than that, Denise. I do a knot and then take this off and see what I've got. Now this thread doesn't undo as well as the waxed thread does, so I would say if you're learning, definitely use waxed thread, because you can get the point of your needle in and undo it if you try with waxed thread. The downside to that is it will come undone if you're not careful with it. But of course, if you've got lots of this, how tight are you? If you've got lots of this like I have hanging around, don't go buying stuff special. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's perhaps a good job that it's not too tight, because I will pull my papers through. Okay, so let's have a look. I hate that I've lost my bone folder. I keep coming in my room to tidy up and, you know, ooh, what's that? Let's play with that. Not getting it done. Yeah, it's definitely tight enough. Didn't need it any tighter than that, so that was good. Yeah, everything's in there nice. Now that would be fun, and I've got loads of stuff to embellish with out here on my desk, but I'm going to make another one. Okay, I think I might, because I like the look of that thread. I'm going to just tie it in a bow. Oops, if it'll let me. My big fingers and thumbs will let me. Oh, I really like that thread in there. It's lovely. Yeah, it's going to be. Did I do the back as well? Just recently I've started only doing the front and then stopping. I don't know if I did. Yeah, get a few flip outs and flip up and downs, some pockets and embellishments on there, and it'd be quite a good place for a tip in. That's a nice wrinkly piece. Good. Right, let's do another one. Better put my glasses back on because I'm starting to get eye ache. Right. So, do I want to cover that, or am I just going to go with it? That is the question. Oh, I like that curly bit there. I think it's going to need covering, isn't it? What have we got here? I'm in the box. I've got an envelope there. I'm just wondering if that can be the inside, and then it's got a pocket. I think it could, you know. Oh, it's just a bit too wide. No, I forget that one then. Right, this is nice, isn't it? This is a gone wrong printed piece. You can tell by all the purple. It's double-sided, so it'd make a nice... Never mind, let's put it on, and I'm going to use the new art glitter. This is a little bit shiny. So hopefully this will do the job. It's good and new, and I'm just thinking I might just tear the purple around the edge as well, rather than cut it neatly. That might be a good idea, might it? To leave a bit. Whoa, that smells strong. Whew, I can tell that's a new one. Okay, which side do I like? I didn't even look. The other one, I think. So, oh, I should put it a bit further in. If I was going to tear around it, shouldn't I? Never mind. Too late now. I can just tear the edges, the two side edges and the bottom. Okay, we need a bit of glitter in that corner. It's a bit lively. Bit of a light. Oh, it's the book. It's the cover itself that's come back. Not that it hasn't stuck to the same there. Oh, a bit of both there. I liked that curly corner though. Stick it down and see if it comes up again. I'll live with it because I like it. Yeah, so I was thinking to just, I'm working on a tiny bit of space again. Let's see what it's like. Let it dry, get some signatures ready, and then fold it, because this one isn't even folded. Now the other one had a natural spine is in it. Which way up are you? That way up. Oh. What did I do? tore it. I think it'd be nice when it's a nice thick cover. I'm thinking one of those old-fashioned postcards would be nice on the front of there. Right, let me get rid of some bits. Oops, not too many. That can go. Lid in there. How long have I been? Half an hour, so I've got time to do another one. Stand up. Need to keep that. That's it. Bit of room. Up there. That's it. Okay, pages. What have we got here? Let's use everything that's here. What do you reckon? Well, not that. That's another one of those. Okay. Which way up do you go? That way. So I'll have you folded in. Yeah, that's about the size. Hold that one up then, and then that will be about the size. Two, and those are just the same, so we'll see if we want that in. What we're going to do with Alice this time, I think we'll just cut her down. What is it? It's the griffin. Let's say, will you, won't you, will you, won't you? Yes, it's a good description of me, that. Do we mind the crocuses sideways? I think I do. Don't want you. Oh, this is that piece that we... Okay, let's do the same again and make it you know, like a hinged piece. Oops, so we can put a... Might need a bit off that end actually. There we go. This is a different one. They're all going the other way though, aren't they? Let's have this the right way up. I like some lines going the right way. Yeah. Have we got a piece of that in? No, it's different, but it's too tall. Right, that's some more odd pieces now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. That's not many. Let's see what we've got on offer. Well, that's that envelope. I could put half of it in. I just want to make it a little bit different from that other one. Tim Holtz. Oh, there's this lovely stuff. I'll have a piece of that in. 7. I'm not running out of... Yeah, some book page would be nice. That looks like Lincoln Cathedral to me, where I graduated. That's a nice one. Yeah, why not? Oh, okay. Where's the other? What have we got in here? These are all little bits, so in theory there should be nothing, but I've got a look. You never know. Now you see. And it's white on the back, and I went through all that colouring white in the other day, didn't I? There's 2 pieces white on the back. No, we'll just have one. Okay, it's time to break out the big guns. See if I can reach them. No, I can't. Oh, that's not what it's not where I thought it was, that's why. Move you. Trying to pick my photo albums up. Okay, so this is the overflow. Ooh, what have we got in it? Oh, not too much. some holy stuff. Yeah, not a lot. Oh, purple book page. Let's take one of those. Right, that's more than enough scraps out, isn't it, for one day? What do you think? Oh. So, I've got a lot less scraps than I thought I had now. That's quite good. Are you stuck? No. Just, oh, you are. You've been stuck together. So this is Laura Ashley. Let's just cut it in half. It's a page from, fly page from the book. Obviously, I think I used them for the planner if I remember rightly. But actually that's quite a cute edition, isn't it? Right, where'd I get to? There? What do you like size-wise? Just about perfect. We'll just take a bit off this edge. Make sure. How many did I have? Can you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely want some of that. Oh, which bit to have? Really tear down there. Oh, look how it tears. 8. Oh, we'll have that. 9. Book page 10. I don't know where that's come from, I'm sure. I have absolutely no idea. It's scrapbook paper, I think. So it came in a charity bag, I don't know. I mean, that side's gorgeous. Excuse me, 11. Don't 2 pieces of it, do we? So we're having this with some white. After all the inking I did on all those other pages, and we might stick something on it, might we? Is that 12? So I want one more. So I'm thinking of going with the crocuses, and then these bits can all go back. Not that there's many there. Should we just put them in? Let's just put them in. Right. I really want to do here. It might be nice to stitch that, might it? But I'm thinking I could do with scoring it. Let me see if I can get my scoreboard out. And a ruler. See if I'm using my little one. So it is 25 centimetres, or just short of 10 inches. So we want 12 and a bit centimetres, this one here. I'll put a line in it. There. I can. Now, I don't know how straight that will be because, you know, I might not have done that straight there, so let's see what's happening. So shall we go the one before and the one after and just give it a little bit of a spine? It doesn't need a big one, does it? Oh, come out. Oops, don't move. Don't move, I'm leaning on you. It's quite tough because it's thick card. Has that gone through, do you think? And then, so that one went in, we're leaving that one and we're going in that one. Okay. Oh, I'm not strong enough for this. There we go. Whoops. Doesn't look like the middle to me, but who knows. Right, that one's always the easiest, the second one's always a bit harder. Yeah, I should have done it on the other side, shouldn't I? Mountains becoming valleys and all that. Right, I'm going to do it that way because that's easier, and then turn it in because I'll be able to follow the same crease. That's it. That's it. other one. Yeah, it's a much thicker spine than the thin book one. Thicker in thickness. Yeah, who'd have thought it? But not in, you know, length, width, if you like. I'm going to just tear that off or leave it. I think I'm going to leave it. I like the fact that it's yeah, I'm just going to leave it. It's even a little bit crooked that way, isn't it? So let's get a fold in. Makes my hand hurt. Right, there's going to be another note because you. What are you doing? Oh, you could be a sideways on piece, couldn't you? Got to have one. Oh, look at that! Just the curls and everything in it. I just love it. And that. Shush, rattling. Needs a little bit of something. It's a bit too pristine for the rest of the journal pages. That's better. A bit more down there. That's it. What were we doing with that one? Going that way, I think, weren't we? I think so. Ouch. I'll have a tip in at the front on this one. Have you not quite central? I'm just going to create some self-made pockets. Oh, that's a nice piece at the top. A nice stain. Oh, you're very pristine, aren't you? We'll leave you be for now. I feel it's got a right way up though, so that way up. Okay. Like that one in there. Excuse me hiccuping. Must be cup of tea time. Which way up do you go? Don't know. Let's go for some grungier ones. And you. Feels to be a lot in here. Have I saved all the purples? No, I haven't. Up top. That way. Right. Excuse me, I've just got that. Oh, a scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, do we want Alice in the middle? Yes, why not? Okay, and you're going in there. Doesn't feel as fat as that one. I think it will be with tippings and things though. Okay. Yeah, I'll have you sticking out a bit. I'll go down a little bit or not much. Where are those noisy clips then? There they are. So, I'm thinking you'll see this on Sunday. I'm not making it on Sunday, I'm not filming it on Sunday, and you know, it might be that I do something else between now and Sunday that I'm showing you on Sunday, but if not, this will be Sunday scraps. Either way, Monday. Although, yeah, not either way, because if this isn't Sunday, then you don't want to know about Monday, do you? Which is the right way up, that one. But yeah, Monday, if this is Sunday. It's a complicated conversation, isn't it? We'll be back to the fairy journal. Where's my all? In there? No. Now, come on. There we are. What do I want? Some thread. I don't want green in that though, do I? No. What other kind of thread can we use? Oh, I've got some nice blue. No. all sorts in here. Shall we use some wool for a change? Let me dig. I mean, I've got lots of thread. Thread yarn, is it? This floss. Let's ring the changes. I fastened it in my zip. Look, nice. There we go. Well, that's purple, isn't it? Do we throw it together with some of that? Well, I don't know. Will it go through here? Let's see. Where's the end? We don't know that either. Ask us something we know. That's got a knot in it for some reason. Now, I won't spend too long trying, so if it doesn't thread, I'll grab something else. Oh, I'm quite impressed how that went through. Is it strong enough? Yeah, it is. This will be posh. Shall we have it on the outside then? Yeah, let's do one on the outside. Let me just get my book to dig it into. So I'm still going to go from the middle, even though I want the thread on the outside, with the hole. Not with my needle, with the hole. My middle-ish. Not very. Okay, let me push it right through. Now, what I didn't do was put any fabric, did I? I wish I had now, because I don't really want to cover this beautiful thread up. How much do I want? Oh, that's plenty. Okay, went through nice and easily. So, yeah, the deeper you push your awl, if it's a proper awl that you've got, ouch, oh, no blood, they get thicker the higher up the shank that you go. Is that the word, the shank? I think so. And you get a bigger hole, obviously, the deeper you push it in. Come on. Oh, then. Yes, and be careful when you pull it out. Just wondering if that was the right way up. Then it is. I'm queen of upside down. I can't tell you how many signatures I've sewn in upside down for the cover. Oh, and I've gone a little bit off pieced there, but we're still on the spine just. So we'll call it a win. And then I want to go through that one. Am I doing that right? Yeah. It's just that I did it a lot bigger. It's very sharp, this needle. I've stabbed myself with it again. I've done one of the stitches, if you like, a lot bigger than the other. So this one a lot deeper than that one. That doesn't offend me. If it's, you know, if it's not your kind of thing, if you like things even. Oh, I feel like I've stabbed myself. It hurts, but there's no blood. What was I saying? Yeah, if you like it even, measure and mark it. It's as simple as that. Let's get that out of the way, and you will get it level. You might even do it, eyeball it better than me. Right, I'm not sure why you're not tightening. I'm just checking it's not attached to itself. No, it's not. You know, I didn't sew through the. I don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want to snap it. I think it's quite strong, but. Remember, you can always fasten your signature in other ways, secure your pages if what you've stitched it in with becomes a little bit, moving things all over the place, loose, you know, like if you pull your pages, if you break your pages for any reason, tear them, you can hinge, you can glue, you can stick material. Oh, I'm such a wimp. I am a wimp, I know. Yep, so don't worry if it comes loose. That's nice and tight.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot she was in my room. That is the, you know, Miss A, shall we call her. I don't know what I said that made her think I was talking to her. I don't know why she said okay. Ooh, maybe she's learning to make a junk journal. Yeah, I moved her out the room while we were building the wardrobe we have her in the bedroom. Love that. So she needs to go back, otherwise, yeah, and I will have a proper heart attack with her just piping in when I think I'm on my own. Gosh. Oh, I love these. Just love these journals. It is quite a chunky one, that, actually. Okay, let's have a bow, shall we? Let's have a pretty bow. Yeah, they're going to be fun to embellish, aren't they? Shall I find something for the front of this one? Have we got time? Not a lot, but I've got this box here, look, just begging to be used. So let's find something for the front. I mean, I've got lots of ready-made up toppers, but that's not what I want. I want it to just be just too much to choose from. It's another, no, it's sort of a mauvey colour. It's a piece of scrapbooking paper that somebody sent me. It's a beautiful big butterfly, which is what's on the back. Isn't that nice? I think I might have found the perfect thing. There's more butterfly things in here, look, so there's plenty in here to I'm not going to look anymore. I just love that. I just love it. It is going to want some lace, but let's stick this down to start with, or shall I look for lace? Where does it want? It doesn't want a lot. Maybe a bit down the edge. Got any scrappy bits here first? Only bright pieces. No, nothing there I want. Hang on. Anything there grabbing me? Not really. I don't want to go searching for lace. I've got some of that. No, that's not doing it for me either. No. Hang on, I've got a few more bits, just bear with me. Got some black, oh, I've got some blue ribbon. Blue ribbon, that's not blue, it's lilac. A bit of a scrappy butterfly. No, I don't think any of these are grabbing me. So we have a bit of that. I'll cut a bit off and see. I don't like the thick white band on it, but we can soon take that off. It's not antique lace, but it's not modern either. It's, I don't know, what, 70s, maybe 80s. Is that vintage now? It's quite nice down that edge, isn't it? Let's do it. See, oh, that's not what we're using. Seeing as we've cut it. See how wonky the edge of the book is, where it's not either not folded or not falling. Square. Yeah, that's nice. And then I might have a label or something. So I'm going to fabric this piece just because of the lace down there. And it's a new bottle, and you know me, I love Fabri-Tac. And it's nothing nicer than a new bottle, in my opinion. I know we're losing all that lovely, it's created some background though, hasn't it? Some layers, if you like. Lovely. Well, I was going to say a label, but we'll just see if there's anything in here first. Probably not. Probably a bit of lemon. Not lemon, vellum. I think I probably just want an ordinary plain label. Oops. So much gorgeousness, isn't there? Label box. Okay. What do I want a word now then? Now I've got myself thinking. Excuse me while I'm moving my phone, it's not on. I love these. Look, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? It's just got to go on. I'm sorry I use them over and over and over and over again, but I love them. Art glitter. That's gorgeous. Pleased I decided to put a front on it. If I'd have looked for one after I'd finished filming and found that, I'd have been, oh, would have loved to have done that on film. That's what happens quite often to me. I stop and then I find just the thing. Love that. Yeah, pocket in there would be nice, I think. Yeah, goodness knows I've got plenty of stash to go at pocket wise, haven't I? Let's move this out of the way. I don't know where. While we bring this one in. So we made both of those today. Look at all those scrap pages that I've used up. And I've got 2 gorgeous journals. And I really am going to have to start listing some journals soon. You know, some of these scrappy ones, just to move them on. I've got here on my desk, when did we do these? No, I've put the ones away that are finished, but do you remember us making these? These were with scrap box makes. These need finishing off. Yeah, might use some of those bits and pieces in that box on them. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hope I inspired you to have a go with your scraps. Talk to me in the comments, let me know. What would you do with my pile of scraps if you had them? Would you just sit and make lots and lots of these? I mean, they might as well be sat on my shelf like this, hadn't they, all tied together as sat in that box. And you know, I'm making scraps all the time, so it's not as if the box will be empty. Yeah, I think I will. Not today because my legs ache, I need to go sit down, but yeah, I think I will probably dig through a few more file folders as well and get out some more, you know, odd digitals that are just sitting around. Okay, hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.